Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and all on replays. We hope you stay. What can we say? We're off to a good day today. We are. More Final Fantasy. It's Thursday. It's the last day for the week for the crown. And grind that is our Final Fantasy, especially our Mogpendium pieces. Let's get over. Because we all know, I like to not hang out. I did get blown off the stage, unfortunately. I can't remember which snotted one did that. Climb on the stage just before going live. Yep, and just wait to see if you get blowed off. Yep, and you did, apparently. 740, a leap of faith. Ooh, an alliance raid's where money to be made. Alright, we'll go. If there's money to be made, it's worthwhile going there. Isn't there? Oh, yes, indeed. But we'll stop here just in case. There might be a little bit, you know, I doubt it'll take 10 minutes. Usually it takes 15 to 20. Just for the sheer amount that the fights all take. Oh, but it's all good. It is. It is. Short, spiky twin tails on Feo. But from the back, it sort of looks like, I don't know. Like from this side, you'd see this. But after being called the Mad Bloom, it sort of takes up more of a flower. I doubt a rose, but she definitely can use... Right? Yeah, I do doubt a rose, but I don't know what red flower she might be. But that would see there are 3 Mad Blooms, because there are 3 that are not green, and the green are basically the stolen souls. Ah. Good call on that. Huh, we have 2 more to go. 1 more to go. He's just got to get out of his teleport, and then he pushes the button, and away we off to be. There we go. Is it Dunscape? No, it is not. Ding. We have a nice to meet you. The general piece. Any outstanding glamours that look like really levels of awesome? Looks almost like the maiming set top with some space pants. With this sort of cross and piece, it's very Aquila-like. Almost 40k / Space Marine-y type. Look to it? I would. It isn't, but, you know. Almost looks like the Imperial Aquila. Gearing up for a bit of that. Cleaning up and basically gathering goodies. Better way to say it. Making sure we have plenty of bits in the box to basically buy all the bits we need. This guy's going to go down toot sweet and in a hurry, so let's not bother with dropping a carbuncle. Release the carbuncle! I thought it was a person. I was like, oh no! There we go. All one giant tower to hold a large amount of exploration, information, and experimentation. And you without a floor map. Close enough. I don't think I want the red booties. Read on that. Read on this. Make your decisions at the end. Definitely a better selection of hats coming up. Isn't that going to be the best part? So many good hats. Like poison, water. Stand on the blue, or wait for the line. Technically, only 4 of us need to be here. There may as well be like 1 healer back here. Yellow can run forward. They still have to stay on their platform because they're covering that lane. Yay! Path of Vice. Da-da-da-da. This should pay a decent kicker, you think? I would think it was, but I don't know. We're not first drawn anyway. Take him right out of the ring. Ha 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 ha! It's sealed now. What are you gonna do, Butch? Are you? Do 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 do. Like earth, water, fire. That said, with most of this being the underchambers beneath the Sycris Tower, the pathway to it type thing. Yep. Because this is the first one, and then we have Sycris Tower. And then, of course, the Dark World, the 13th. Even so, mean, it's the B group out there. That's supposed to be B. It's always A. Ugh, they fucking mucked it up is what they've done. I ran straight forward. Probably got messed up a bit when I was casting then. Right. Not too close with the rocks. Behind two rocks, I gotta be extra safe now. And into the depths below. I am ready. He is here. Huh, that's right, those didn't sell. Why? Oh well, get rid of them. One B. From this angle. Bye. Crap. Someone was trying to be extra greedy. Oh, it's an easy. We'll say the scholar. We did make it back in time. We got paid big time. It was right there. Never mind. Oh well. Almost got there in time. Tanks everywhere. A trial will be fine then. Oh, it's Ralja. We have a new person here? We do. Oh, this guy, says someone. Salute, salute, salute. Evening. Well, let's double check the translational point on that one. Well, Romani Lyric, welcome to the runs.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen.
That's one way to put it.
I need more power.
A bonus will be awarded because someone needs the thing. Patricidal peak.
More. I need more.
rocks to the face, huh?
What visions are these? Out of my way! Is this my weakness given shape? Down with you! No limits will bind me! Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
Okay, I expect the person who's not familiar with it to get the most bang out of it.
I'm the worthy king.
Guys fight with visions and stuff.
There is no miracle. This is my path. I trust only in myself.
Forming that much ether is going to...
It's mine, the ultimate power.
Still has images of himself as a 2. Tony. Yeah, he do.
This power is proof of my authority. Creation yields to my command. My will resonates within reality.
Yeah, it is a path. Not going great places, mind you, but hey. Half full. Me, so you say. Well, at least I got through that without taking another pink. That's true.
Mine is a path. Fly, my blades.
Okay, that was going there. I should be safe where I'm standing. It's going that way, and that one's going... This should be safe, too.
No mercy.
We got half blocks both ways. Alright. Closest blocks both ways. Alright. That one and that one, which says... And that should be the other corner.
No mercy.
I don't have something else to help here, but we got both healers, so shield it. GG. Go to the cutscenes. Oh, look at that. Just in time to get there in time. Someone's done in Prish's gear. Prish, if she was a taller cat girl. I did not have that card. Nice. Let's have a look at that card. Is it useful for me? And in a moment, we'll double check. We've got to save the baby! Quick dance around the chandelier. Technically second, but mechanically third. The other guy made it to the chocobo before I could click on him. Anyway, card. Let's check the card. That's da-da. Doo-doo. Card list. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. There it is. Actually, that's not bad. Not main. A save, please. So let's go back out to 14 for a moment. Or out here anyway. There he is. Okay, so if I look at these ones here, I have +2, +1, +1, +2, 2s, 1s, 3, 1. This I'd have 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, and 1. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right then, what are we after then? That's a great question. What should we do next? Alexander the Creator. Okay, well, let's take a look at dungeons then. 90 dungeons. Okay. Sign on to here. Cool. There are no level 100s on the list, is there? New. Okay. 70s and 80s. 70s and 80s for dungeons. Two 70s. Are there any 80s? There are. Let's do Grand Colmos. That. I haven't done Academic Ander for a while. That'll be an average of 8 minutes. Might be able to pull that off. Yeah, I know. You haven't come to say what the next one is just yet. I'm not going to that. Nope. And this one here does big circuits. Good times, though. Very good times. What can we do and what can we say? There's questions to be had either way. So, But I go through everything and skitter them again. Only the important stuff. Only the important stuff. Only the important stuff. Which would be? I don't know. A mage of different type. Khajiit of arrows and blade. Which one? I don't know. But it would say which things you do first. It would. That it would, but all the games are run around and shoot up stuff at long range for a while. I have a funny feeling after Skyrim, the Dark Tide will come out, and we can do the Hive Scum, which is the new class, who looks like they worry about some solid weapons. Right? There's weapons shown was a pair of twin automatic pistols, or submachine guns. Yep. And then this sort of those the machine pistol that you see. Yep, which is kind of pointless. It is. It doesn't have the ammo pool, the ammo capacity, or the damage to actually be really useful. New. It was useful before the rework on the Psyker, that pistol. Some people, what do you mean? It used to be able to, because of its high rate of fire, it used to be able to proc certain, like the head burst thing. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right? It's like, brrr, but now it's like, brrr, it's like, what else do you do? Nothing. Oh. So yeah, not the best gun. Right, that's for certain. Yep, that's for certain. So what's the next start point after that? Well, after that, I'm sort of getting into where I'm good with the Psyker and the Veteran. Ogryn still needs a lot of work on their weapon. The Arbiter has not even had an attempt at their weapons. The Zealot's weapons are just not even focused on. Nope. Not even focused on. Oh, well, that's kind of suck. It is a little. The other weapon we saw was a crowbar in the video for them. For the Hive Scum. I think everyone was hoping we'd get the Mechanicus. Instead, we got Hive Scum. The gangers. And to be honest, I could understand the gangs wanting to fight the whole thing. So we have the ones who are on the prison barge, which are the egg rejects, if you would. Those are our Psyker, the Veteran, the Ogryn, the Zealot, the Abitus, who have their own intro, and not much else on there. Yeah, which is kind of sad. I hope the Hive Ganger, or the Hive Scum as they are, is literally the gangers. Who else would be on the list of people to go join up? You could have the local Planetary Defense Force, or PDF, join, but they would be more like the Veteran anyway. Because technically, Oh, it's a leap of faith. Okay. I'll just go jog over here. Right? Yeah, but they wouldn't be that much difference than the Astra Militarum, because the Militarum recruits from the PDF regularly. part of the tithe, imperial tithe, is troops. So some of the PDF troops that are put together for Defense Force are sent to basically serve in the to get the extra training to the Militarum. So, so they'd be no different than that. So they're not a choice. The Mechanicus might be. They could just give us the Servitor. That might be funny. What? Well, I wouldn't see an actual tech priest be part of it, but a general mechanicus could be. Like, on board a rogue trader ship, you do find a few this. So it could be a few of Brahms people that could go down. I just grabbed my rogue trader book. The career paths. You know, I doubt the rogue trader herself, Brahm, ain't going. An arch militant, which is sort of your fighter class, i.e. some of the actual Marines on board the ship could wind up going. Yeah. Doubt they'd use their astropath. That's a little too much exactly like the Psyker is already. Any of, sometimes an Explorator signs on with the fleet, with the rogue trader. That's sort of where, so Brahms Explorators. Okay. That might be fun. A missionary, but that's a bit too much like the Zealot. A navigator. Usually no, I wouldn't say that would happen. Seneschal. No, that's usually too high a thing. Voidmaster, that's usually like the pilot or other type person. So it could also be on board fighter pilots as well. I don't know why they would be there doing ground force stuff. In the game it makes sense because it allows you to basically have someone who can act as helmsman and or, you know, dedicated vehicle dude in a world where vehicles are a thing. You know, every game that has vehicles needs a vehicle dude in it. Right. Which is kind of the sad thing that happened in Cyberpunk. Really? Yeah. The Nomad was sort of the vehicle dude, but wasn't in the tech, you know? And then, of course, you have, like, the actual classes are, like, Netrunner and Solo. But the other guys, the other classes were, like, eh? Right, because you have, like, your techie, exactly. Your techie and your Nomad driver, and they're sort of, like, neither one of them was an actual class. Technically, Rocker Boy is a class as well in the Cyberpunk Red, which is supposed to be the actual core book that the game was based off of. Media and Corpo was there, but Corpo was just a life path. Nomad was a life path. Right? So you can see they kind of really muffed it a bit. Yeah, they didn't translate the book very well, and even though they helped create the book, it's just the sad part to it. Oh. Who knows? They might build the next one a little closer to it or not. That'd be nice. It would be nice. Yeah, this isn't going to happen, I see. Like, no! No! Instead of that, just say a normal raid then. In 5 minutes, we're going to go do the thing anyway. Yeah, okay, we'll pull that off then. Withdraw. Ooh, in that case, maybe. Instead of just standing here like a goofball, let's go here. Yeah, so it'd be nice if they bring in the attempt to do that. Yeah, but there's always going to be someone who complains. It's like, ah, but I wanted to. They're on first. Interesting. Do, 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 do. Hmm. 8-8. It's a combination. Like they look like they've got me bang dead because I can't flip the cards and they'll flip it back their way with the final card. Well played. Well played. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter which way I go. Ah. Right? I shouldn't have played my double off the bat. If I hadn't done that, I might have had something I could have had more fun with. A warrior with the Historia helm. Augmented Rathalos helm. Armor fending. Oh, okay, so they've got the two leggings, of course. Archfiend Sabatons. Yeah, fair enough. Dun, 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 dun. Be another match in here? Maybe. My only bet was the basic, because you're either going to flip one card or flip two cards. And if I have to lose, I would lose by one. So if I hadn't played Alpha, when they played, if I played something else up there, when they played that with that 8-8, I could have taken a bunch of cards. That could have been fun. Like flip, 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 flip. Now what you got? No. Oh well, road not taken. I should learn not to play Kagano or this or Alpha in the first ones. New. Should have been Brennan off the first. Should have been Brennan off the first. But this is a newish twist on the deck. It is. That's the disadvantage of playing the deck I've got. I guess we're leaving the battle hall. It's alright. Not here. Make me run all the way back over there. Do 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 do. It's 20, so it's the tower. Go go go! It's a free jump. Let's roll. Nothing that way. Ah, crap. Never mind. Oopsie. Getting too happy for yourself there. Way too happy. Oh, flip. Do you want to jump a little bit further, my friend? No small bounces, please. Called leap of faith, not bounce of bong. Do. Where's my... There it is. I just couldn't see where I was jumping to. I know it's leap of faith, but I'd like to see where I'm jumping. Okay, before I do that again. Never mind, I'm going to do it again. Like how I hit the wall and didn't push in far enough. So I haven't got the gold, and I didn't get the gold. No. It's alright. It is. It is. If I stop my little half bounces and actually get my proper jumps, I'll be good. Oh, I know. You panic, you lose. You know, someone's like, oh, you gotta lock in, lock in. Yeah. Oops. Almost did a small bounce again. Sifs, they haven't... What makes the pain cone so hard? Your number of full jumps this site has. Whoopsie. Okay, quickly. There we go. For that. Ow. Where am I? Dang it. You did a little hop. Yeah, it's like, yes. It's like, oh. Yeah, I know. Little hop. It's like, it needed to be jump. Oh, well. We'll get it. We've got plenty of time. We've got 5 minutes to basically get back up there. Doesn't take that long to get there. See? Piece of cake. Yeah, it wasn't necessary, but... 4 more. It is what it is. Okay, so clear here. At high level? What's high level wording for it? 30 minutes. Ugh. It's leveling hit with 8 minutes. And a normal raid? 6. Okay, normal raid it is. Yeah, so in the prequel, that is to be the next Cyberpunk game, Orion, I would like to see less of the sort of life path, which outside of a few dialogue choices was dumb in my books. It was. It's like, oh, but no. Because, let's face it, games with multiple pathways are usually built backwards. And you can see there was a few hiccup gaps in the spot where things that should have been known weren't. Yeah. So what's the better way to tell the story? The better way to tell the story would be like, start with your endings, as they will. Work backwards from there. Try to keep it all fairly personal, so that we, the people, feel a particular bend on to things. I think that was well done in the first one, though. The personable side of things, because we did feel a connection with several of the characters. Several characters kind of fell flat, but some we felt stuff with. The DLC guys kind of felt a bit flat, really. Right? You have different start. This, that, the other. Oh, it's the Mad Bomber. The Brute Abominator. Evening.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business.
Well, as outside as they get, you know what I mean?
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Blow, but the contender is standing fine. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Go eat at this rival flying! What fearsome
Oops.
strength!
Rapidu.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
He comes over here.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
That's all I got with.
Double caved in! Such devastation!
No, that's my line. Such devastation. Oopsie.
Cover is in there at once! The destruction appears to have started higher!
2 stone ringers.
Alari, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Don't curse, I'm behind things, though. I'm even in something.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on!
Ah, that's nonsense. I was in the middle of that. You are filthy. And things like, I'm inside of it. Poof. Nope. The healer's got to get up the other healer. There we go.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
You've got to be faster on the heels. There we go. Hate how that works, that one. GG.
It's all over. Until next time.
All right. You can tell me what the next thing is. It'll be a leap of faith. The 40, the pain cones. Da 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 da. Disco Savage, I'm trapped in the wall. I wouldn't be surprised with the Lalafell. They're always in the walls. It's like a Lalafell in the walls, being trapped. It's like completely understandable. What sort of nonsensical things can we get into that? Yeah, so I think I was talking about Cyberpunk when I was last dropping through. Yeah, so like I said, with the Orion project, I hope they give distinctive paths, not just like one intro and one unique quest and a few dialogue choices. That'd be nice. Like, are they genuinely stuck? No, they'd be able to teleport out. So in theory, they could teleport to down there. And everything's good. Tempted to type back. Can you have you found my keys in there? Nope, damn it. Yeah. So stuck in the wall. Oop. And the first one. Nothing there. Nothing in the behind. I had to go that way around, because... Simple. Up. Walk off the edge on that one? Absolutely. Go around the outside of it. It's awesome. To sign up for Dunscape. What else is on the movables list of... Well, we can do this proper. Clear selection. Steps of Faith, Singularity Reactor. Dead Ends for a 90. Amarok for an 80. Alamigo for a 70. Ooh. That's an 80, 70. This, 1 to 49. That aligns with this, this. Yeah, I do. What sort of nonsensical stuff can you get into then? Hmm. Oh no. We'll see what pops up. I do like how I've got 3 in a row. It's nice. What sort of fun points would you have with it then? Well, I have a funny feeling, much like how Morrowind and Oblivion were very easy to be overpowered in, and Skyrim's not. Yeah, Skyrim is too. I said it before. I think Starfield had the better leveling system. Hello, Senior Salvo Tender. Cliffhanger. Wonder Square East. So, very cat. Right? More people will appear. Oh, we got a pair of the Moogles, the Taoist Moogles, so they'll start to dance in a moment. There they go. Away they go. What kind of fun would you have? Oh, there's all sorts of things to be fun for, isn't there? What of trouble can you get there? Still on an average wait time. Coming up on the 4 minutes. Yay! So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do the War for Skyrim. Yep. Really are putting off the Dawn Guard. Well, just a bit. So in your replays, got what? Two replays? Well, I want to demonstrate the other. With the change in how everything works, I want to see how well my preferred way to do Oblivion went, which is like I got 2 ways there, which is sort of the sneaky archer cat. Not the wood elf? No, not the wood elf. Right? It's always been basically the cat and the Breton have always been my two races to go to. Breton for their magical defense, the cat because of Night Eye. Really? Yep. I'm that simple. Ugh. Very much so. It's always stealth play with the cat because in Morrowind you couldn't wear boots as the Khajiit, and you can only wear open-faced helms, so medium armor was your better armor to push for. Really? Yeah, I know. Heavy armor was better, but all the open helmets were medium armor. Oh, sneaky thing. So you didn't get the boots, so you take a bit of unarmored medium armor, and then they got rid of those and allowed you to wear boots. In Oblivion. Right. So a light armor build? Generally, yes. Right? You're never too fussed about the cat. Like, I can come up with all sorts of different systems, but it's just what it is. So you still try to push for 450? Yeah, round there. My preferred play was basically Conjuration, Illusion. It's my primary abilities. On the Breton. Alchemy as necessary. Two Lalafels and two regular people because they float on they're on different planes, up and down. You see that? That's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, so, you know, dagger wielding or short sword wielding it was, because short swords were the better blade to wield in original Oblivion, but now they've actually established difference between dagger and short sword for backstabby things, so me. Oh, okay. So to be, for the Breton, it was basically endurance, intelligence, willpower. Oh, yeah? Yep. Okay, yeah, yeah. And then whatever else pushed, you know, luck plus other things for the second set of pushes. With the Khajiit, it was endurance, agility, and I usually recommended pushing speed. Really? Yeah. I mean, strength was something else you pushed because all the blade weapons were with that, you know, strength. So it was like strength, endurance, this, which was kind of like it's exactly the same as you'd push for a warrior. But since I've seen how they changed it in the remaster, I'd say, like I did in Morrowind, you pushed speed. It allows you to do more bullshit as a thiefy rogue. It does? It do. Still gonna run everywhere? Try to RP walk everywhere there? That'd just be sad. It would. Is that timer going to finally tick? I don't know. It'll probably go on me just as it gets close to the mark. It'll be like 3 minutes to go, and I'll go, I'm going to count it out. And then it's just going to go ping before, as I reach for the controls. So reach for the mouse, it'll go off. It'll be like, do you want to do that? It'll be that. Oh well, it's been a pretty chill day, Tanny, anyway. I mean, you got blowed up. I did, but I'm never going to worry about that. How many grade A's? I got 206 still. Cool. Are they going to move on to grade 9 soon? They might. I mean, they're spaced out enough to do 9 and 10. Well, they are too, aren't they? Yep. So who know we? Right? I don't. Oh, we got a tank and 2 healer, or 2 DPS. We're just waiting on the healer. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ah. Withdraw. You wearing the... What mask is this little one wearing? Oh, it's an eye patch. With the tiara. I thought it looked like the sort of half mask. Another Lalafell warrior? Absolutely, they're vicious. They'll knock your knees out. See you run without your knees, man. It's just like... Ah! No, Lalafell, their weapon, they just call it an arrow. That's a spear. That's an arrow. Right? Because I stab it in everyone's knees. Just like relive the meme. Because you can. Ooh, the questions. So many questions. Ready? Cliffhanger! If we're having trouble waiting for healers, the quickest way around the problem is to be the healer yourself. First. All right. Woo! All the way through. We'll do Al Amigo then. Advantage of basically having healer skills or tank skills. see that now. Oopsie. I'd say something, but what do we got? You. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is going to be fun. Stand back, checking the bomb. He's new. Stand back, bomb. Scorpion around the bend. Remember to attack with the tails up. Worked that just that much better. Read. Read. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, good, he's not sprinting. We're doing good. Few moments in the pile. A little. Please don't stand up against the door. Mister, I knocked your brains out of your head.
To share these findings. Initiate soul extraction. Success.
What is that nonsense?
The soul rebels. My word, this data.
We got one charge. Yep. Dang it. Yeah, being able to use this out of combat was so huge. You could always make sure you had full charges every time. Crap, used up my ECOG like fast. Well-timed dissipation. That's a debatable. I haven't seen him use his normal block. That's okay. It's not terrible. Shield him a bit, heal and shield. Everything's rolled on, right? Nope.
Rend! Kill! Rend!
Wind is outer ring.
Let this moment last forever. Kill! Show me your roll. Yes, yes, just so. you the strength? The power to transcend.
Ding. Like, oh, that works out well. It does. Now, Alamigo was the 70-80 dungeon, wasn't it? It was. Not so bad, because I can go this, this, this. Yep, 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 yep. So there or there. After we find out what we're doing next. Oh, anyway, the wind blows. That's fast enough. Do it as your healer, I suppose. It's quicker and simpler. Eos and Feo. Sort of magic spell to use. Interesting armor. And it was yellow and black. I had to look. This guy's quite the glowy little guy. Two Feos. Got a summoner and probably a summoner. Yeah, Feo doesn't do anything with Feo. It's a pity the pixies don't actually do something with each other. That'd be fun. It would. It'd be a load of fun to see that was happening. All right. I say here. Usually the stack is right there. Ah, they're being there, aren't they? Usually? Yeah, no, that seems a bit odd for where the stack's forming. Like I said, usually it's about here. Like, on that edge there, it's that way. I don't know. We'll see. It's like, high grade use? You know. Some days things are just a case of, this works, and other days it's just, hey, guess what? Out you go. Expedience in this. I like this. Expedient? Yeah, that's a great thing. It's 10 seconds of sprint, effectively, to everyone. And I think it's the best single power you get as a scholar. Because it's like, oh crap, everyone, just like, everyone 10% less damage and move like stink, get out of the AoEs. Oh. This one? This one here? This is a warrior's favorite thing to be hit with. Hit them as often as you can with it. Right? It's like, it's 10 seconds, but if you time it right, the warrior winds up with even more hit points, just as they're basically coming on their power line for their thing. I'm out one. One. Whoop. Boogered. Oh well, that's one stone anyway. Oh, there goes that part. Get the stack. Well, that'll be some people at the stack, because they're always... Oh no, they're all forward of that. And it's 3. Or... my DPS is probably in there. Hit him, hit him! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Right? It's completely random. You do enjoy them when they get smacked like that. I do, because far too many of them sort of roleplay like Stack's invincible, and then it gets walloped, and then you're like, hee hee. Oh, hello. Cutscene and cutscene. Think. Princess with a gun. Wait, do I have a full... Yeah. I have a full cat-girl party. Aren't I lucky? No. I was there. So I got an aura and 2 cat girls then. It is a paladin.
Once upon a time,
what's your preferred tank
there was a
to play with?
blue star
Ones that don't sprint.
that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered. Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Ooh,
Those
got
who
both of them.
lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
That was the wrong cast. Help me! Crap, pile of shield on this. Oops.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
Judgment Day.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it has saved.
Blue tank, or got blue healers. This is green tank.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Boom, 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 boom. Like, that shield was... Oh, I see what you mean. No future. Kind of quite a relaxed way of doing things. It looks like we're gonna play healer. Everyone else is like panic, panic, panic. You're like, whatever.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
I did it. I killed them all. Yeah, you killed them all right. I killed them all.
Farther still existed a star without strife.
Yep, they got immortality, and then
When
basically...
none remembered life's trials, or its joys.
Uh-oh.
What its people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
We'll have a time down anyway. Because Iris will be in the cutscene. Yep. She's got the relic gun. Level 1. Oh, no, level 2. I don't mind. It just runs down this clock better. What does this thing do anyway? Well, what it does is it basically, when they drop below 50, it gives them a massive cure. Okay, so it just sits on them. Yeah. Effectively, it's a preemptive cure dropped on them. Okay. It's great when you're running down the hall.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
And that's what that's awesome for.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
GG. Enjoy the run. That's some neat tricks you do there. It is. That's what I like about it. To be honest. Uh-oh. It's a leap of faith. Run! It is? It is. So recitation about, without this, allows me to basically fire off Alicum, Conacase, Impus, or Accommodation. What? This. Okay. This or this. I know, it's a big fat what? Because of the names of everything. It's like, wait, what? You asked me to recite the names, I probably couldn't do it to you. And even if I could pronounce the names, I can't pronounce them properly. You cast the spells fine. I know. Magic doesn't require... Aha! You did not jump far enough. Someone missed a bronze. Understandable. You're coming late to the run. I am. Going up. I wouldn't sit down on a mushroom that blew up like that. That's a guaranteed case of being, you know, whistling in the wind, so to speak. Alright, Inima. So I've got all the silvers. Hit the goal. Yeah. Oh, someone's already up there. Missed. It's all right. Got everything. Nice. Got before 5 minutes 20 we're up to. Nice. Someone told me green bean casserole is trash cheer Thanksgiving food. What should I do, chat? Have you already made it? Would be my question to that individual. No? Have you already made it? Yes. Put some extra cheese on top. Melt some cheese down on top of it. Call it good. I mean, what else can you do? That's not bad, so I can get this one and that one. Yeah. This one and that one. And then any one of these 3 lines. Cool. Not bad. Let's see if I can get one more battle home going. One of the tournament matches? One of the tournament matches. All right. Mitsugi Miyagi. And they're first. I think I played them before. Mm-hmm. Most they can get is 2 cards, but that gives them the win. But I think I played them before, because I recognize the deck. And they played it pretty much the same. It's the only problem with my deck. It's got lots of cool pluses in it, but doesn't have enough high cards to defend against double flips like that. Hello. They must be taking their time picking their deck. Nothing on this side, but red cards on this side, huh? Valentinox Drossel. Oh, I shall be first then. If I shall be first... Let's play the top corner. It only has 1 card that can take me in that top corner. Or a couple here, but... So he might play Orshon there. Mm-hmm. Got a 1. I got a 2 there. I got a pair, no, 0 there. And this is a 2. That's a 0, and that's a 2. How rude in that. It's Mitsuki Miyagi. That's the one I was playing then. Twice. Mm-hmm. Eh. So you gotta figure out how to do a high plus deck. I know. Oh well. travel, return. I always gotta pop in through Doma. I do. Then I gotta head back to Limsa and drop off the stuff. Drop off the stuff that was the stuff that I picked up today. Oh yeah. Just because there's a junk monster. I like the Doma area because there's a place I can sell stuff to. Here, junk shop. Already made my money for the week, so. Oh, the twins are playing. Zofo and Zozo. Zozo? Zozo. Oh. Anyway, half castle. The Bizarro World Louviere twins. Supply mission. Expert delivery. What are we going? Last ring? Yes, please. Necklace. Bracelets. Yeah, those can go. Onion boots. Crimson shoes. Those are nice. Star on it makes you feel a little... If they could be colored, they'd be better. But they can't. Royal breeches. Breeches. Oh, get rid of those. Indeed. Truce of thoughts. Push. Like, ah, they're doing so well. They just need a little push. But you wouldn't say that if it was Rogarin. Yes, I would. Because by the time they get back from, like, way down, I know, like... Right? See, there's the eye line up there. So they'd fall down and go splash on the other side of that. By the time they get up out of the water, I can be gone. They've never seen... Yeah, did they even see who pushed me? Nah. No one notices me anyway. It's the advantage of being the Warrior of Light. Oh, hey, you're the Warrior of Light. Some guy pushed me off of here. I'll have to look into it. Could you find out who he was? No, I'm sorry. There's not enough evidence for that. What a storyline, being the guy who's actually causing the mischief and solving the mischief. Oh, but another week is done. It is. So that's 2 weeks of Mogpendium complete. At the end of the day, we're about 1:30. Nice. We completed, and completed. So we have at least 2 more weeks. Oh yeah, you'll get week 3, week 4. So 2 more weeks of this. So that'll be another 20, 30, 60 added onto my total here, making us around 290 minimum. 290? It'll be 190. With a wide variety of tomestones on the side. Technically, I could head back to Goldsaucer and try for one more 10 o'clock, whatever, for 4 more stones. I could. Ooh. If I was so inclined. Amazing, that used to be a ridiculous, that used to be like this, a really long cast. It was. It was in Shadowbringer they changed the cast time to basically be near instant. I was like, yay! But then they did some weird stuff. Yeah. But like I said, it's, as far as I can tell, it's for balancing the dungeons easier. Yeah, because before we had, with the dots and the cross skill classes and this, there was so much variable, you know, with your pet out and the right pet out, doing everything and keeping your pet up for the whole thing and not just letting it die and trying to resummon it with a swift cast. Yep. So trying to calculate how much damage a summoner could do was like, ugh. Right, black magic. You knew what the rotation for a black mage was. That was easy. For a bard, that was easy. For us, good luck. Too many variables. That's why they've done what they've done as they've tried to do it. Right? It's a case of trying to reduce the number of variables on us. Nothing more, nothing less. So, meh, right? Something like that. Maybe you get a game, maybe you don't. Ugh. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Don't like usually putting anything towards the bird until we'll push stamina though. Yeah, stamina, speed. I'm gonna go with the super sprint. I wouldn't push. Yeah. Thinking. Sometimes, you know, this combination someone's found works really well. Sometimes other combinations work really well. Like super sprint, you don't care about acceleration. Top speed, I don't even know if you care about that. Yeah, I'll look into it. What a super sprint bird needs. So they just hit like top speed what the birds can hit regardless, or top speed what your bird can hit? True. Burns stamina pretty hard, so you'd want high stamina, probably high endurance. Maybe decent cunning, so you don't burn as much in the corners. You know, simple things, simple things. Nope, I'm gonna go back and take a look what it is. Oh, I don't even have to get out of my thing. Nice. Who save the baby? Dun, 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 dun. Throw your quarters in your machine, boys. We're going. Whee! How's your arcade skills? You're in. I just caught myself on the post. It's a ceiling party. Boom. Ready? Whee! Donk. Oh, and there's the squeak that you get that all carbuncles make when they hit shit. Yep. So squeak. It's like, no, my carbuncle got hurt, except they don't have hit points anymore, but they still play the sound. Just fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Someone's dressed well for winter. To score blood sausages raw. Ooh. Hey, he's not even selling blood sausage. Oh, that's a bit of a rough one. What about a blood sausage? It's technically never raw. Blood sausage, or a black pudding, as it's often referred to, is sort of made with blood, literal blood, pig's blood, cream, and a few other choice things. But it's like, ew. Yeah. A little bit. But it has to sort of be softly stuffed into a casing and then boiled to actually give it any sort of rigidity. Oh. Oh, indeed. I have seen they had put out a cookbook. Right. With all the cooking recipes? Yes. Which was kind of fun. Granted, they won't be using things like, oh, you know, alien onions. It'll just be onion. Or alpaca fillet, it'll be something like beef. So, grilled trout. Well, that's easy enough. That's just that. A marmot steak won't be obviously marmot. Battered fish. Haddock, potato, olive oil, this. That's great. That's fish and chips, but it's missing the flour needed to actually flour, you know, and to make the actual this on there. Shaved ice. Nice. Orange juice. Wheat flour. Smooth butter. Pre-toed legs. I doubt it's snails and tails. Braised puree. That's obviously a braised fish with sauce. Nice. Boiled crayfish. Easy enough. Mutton stew. That's probably in there. Do a roux with a bit of wheat flour and butter. Stir until it's nice and toasted well together. In goes your meat, your onion, to basically sweat your onion. Do this, and then add in carrot and some water to stew it out. This is sort of cocoa butter. Cocoa powder. Bubble chocolate powder, butter, sugar, milk. That's kind of how you do it. Pearl chocolate. The butter, this, and that. Yep. Parsnip salad. You can do that easy enough. Spinach, beans, parsnips. Parsnips usually have to be cooked a bit, though. Rabbit pie. Probably would actually use rabbit in it. Yeah, fair enough. Salt cod. Grilled carp. Most people don't eat carp. Omelette. Parsley, tomato sauce, butter, egg, milk, salt. Meat Mikoa Bob. Dodo would probably be treated as chicken. So chicken, paprika, tomato, all on a stick. Probably with some green peppers, covered in salt, roasted gently. Lentils and chestnuts. Chestnut, lentil, mint, olive oil, sour red, which is a wine. Vinegar wine. So this is actually probably... okay. Vinegary wine more suited to cooking than it is to drinking. Thus stop the Lamonts and pirates from drowning their sorrows in the Fenwick seepage. Yeah. What would that be? It wouldn't be like a balsamic vinegar, but it would be a grape vinegar. Like a red vinegar or something like that. Roasted Napalus. That's a cactus, so. Stone soup. That's just a vegetable soup that's heated with a rock. Apple pie, or tart. This makes the filling. I don't know. Egg wash on the top, maybe. It's not quite a walnut red. Raw oysters. Little lemon. Chicken and mushrooms. Antelope stew. What do we use for antelope? Lamb? Lamb or beef? Grilled trout. Nice. Antelope steak. Yeah, definitely use beef. So that's just garlic and salt. That grape juice. Honey muffin. Fried plum. Spinach saute with mushrooms and spinach. Heated till you'd saute the mushrooms and then add the spinach till it was wilted. Mustard eggs. Mustard plus eggs. This. Shepherd's pie. Onions, potatoes, steak. Or this would be mutton. Ideally. This and black pepper. A lemon sauce on a fish. Lemon, so lemon on salmon. Tasty. Eel pie. That would be jellied, and that would probably not be too pleasant for a number of people. Jelly eels is a sort of thing. Thing like pea soup. Cheese risotto. A fried egg. It's high level because doing a proper fried egg is actually a bit of a trick, and it's raining on my head. Isn't it? It is. Boiled bream. Olive oil, a wizard eggplant, wild onion, cabbage. But sea bream is very nice. Chicken stock, onion, carrot, chicken breast, boiled. No bones? No bones. Liver. Again, we do the roux. Chicken stock. Yeah, sweet cream. Crumpets. Making crumpets is always good. Laxol, grilled bun. So, mushrooms, this, that. Nice. Grade 1 feed. Tuna. That'd be hard to do. Fish kebab. That's a saute in butter mixed with chicken stock. That actually sounds pretty nice. Sauerkraut. Pickled with salt. Yeah. Finely chopped, throw with salt, stick in a vessel, but that can be sealed and allowed to ferment is the right way to build that. But it has to ferment. Ooh, a cheese souffle. Now there's something that takes a trick to build. Souffle? Super light and tasty when done right. Salt cod puffs, fish soup with bream. Nice. Sort of like a bisque if it's using tomatoes. Buttered sauteed white fish and vegetables. Stuffed cabbage. With pike. The Norsican toast. French toast. Slice of breads, milk and eggs, fried in creamy butter. Yep. Especially at the Drowning Witch, Linsa. Yep. And then covered in maple syrup with a little extra butter. French toast is awesome. Beef stew. Buffalo sirloin with a roux with the flour. Using a little grape vinegar. This onion. Alright. Tomato pie, a bouillabaisse. Yeah, see, that's definitely what this. It's clam, this with the tomato, olive oil, and a bit of saffron. And fried mahi. Right? Yeah, absolutely what it sounds like. A pack of omelette. Ooh, black truffle risotto. Finger sandwich. Bit of salt, butter, bread, walnut, lettuce, and egg. So it's actually it's not a fried egg. It looks like it would be like done like an omelet and then placed in there. Yeah. The breakfast sandwich. Quiche, i.e. an omelet in a pie dish. That's what it is. This is paste and sweetened jelly. Looks like it's like a cheesecake with a jelly top to it. So that's like a milk tea, but where someone would normally add milk to tea, as they say, this is literally, the tea is boiled in there. Neat. Actually, let's take a look at the different teas. Okay, so I'm going to bring up all that. So we have chamomile tea, honey, chamomile, and boiled that. Okay. Blade tea set, which is just putting everything out. Green tea set, using thalathan. This sticky rice, buffalo beans. It would be itami, mugwort, bamboo. Oh, interesting. Sky Builder's tea. I'd say it's done the same way. Needs enough sugar to make the spoon stand on end. Buckwheat tea, Doman tea. Dried persimmons. Step tea. Fermented tea leaves and dozo milk. Oh, okay. Rooibos tea. Rooibos tea. Pixie berry tea. Like a sweet tart tea with, that's your standard thing. Connoisseurs. That, fair enough. Even bubble tea. Anyway, let's play. Yoshiro Bun and Esper Noir. Let's roll the dice and see what the tiles give us. Type in for an evening. Party chat is now available. Tell everyone good evening and let's play. Alright, here it comes. I'm south first up, which means I get second east. Oh, crap. Right off the bat. So I've got east wind right off the bat. I've got south, west. Throw that. White dragon. I've got the 2 Akidora, so I want to play with the Akidora if I can. Two pair. Nice. That's a signal. I've thrown out 1,000 points, which is what that is. Okay. That's going to confuse them. I threw that because South's already down. But I've got possible 1-2 sets finish on that. Might as well continue throwing dot. So what do we got? 1 green, 1 white.
Tread cautiously now.
West, it's probably their wind. I'll take that. Hello? Can I? Hello? Holy, what the stonk? Just had a major chonk there. Out on a west wind.
Unfortunate. But
I
such is
figured
life.
you were sitting on 2 wests.
We shall make up for the ground
I don't hurt
lost
so
first.
much, but there it is. Right, that's a sumo. Ugh, what nonsense was that garbage pile? It was like I had a good, good around, but then it's like, hmm. Throw the dragons. See what I get. So, no plans in the hand so far. I've got 8, 9, 1, 2, 7, 8, 6, 7. So I got, you know, I could race for a Tanyo hand and biff the 1, biff the 9. See where I am. Mm-hmm. That's true, that's true. That's... Gives me another round to figure out what I'm doing. Go 6, 7, 8. Okay. Pity, through the dragons already. Air Force, I can work with that. That works. That works. I could throw these 2. The 5 and the 7. Yep, I can get a 6, 7, 8, and a 6, 7, 8. I'll throw the 5 fairly quickly, just in case they're building on that. 2 8s are down, which is unfortunate for me. That's what I get for not paying attention. It's whether or not I get a 4 or a 6. Okay, I am not throwing the 2 or 3 because it looks like they might be doing a
Tread
2, 3.
cautiously now. I'm gonna get dunked. Nope. There was a delay before. I think they're waiting on the 5, and I'm just throwing it for them. Oh, no. Ah, they decided to open their hand. Okay. They've thrown 4, so that's a fairly safe throw. Thrown 8. I get 10 pi, but I don't get smacked, so I'm gonna lose 1,000. Not. Yep. So the tile they were waiting for was 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So they were waiting on a 2, and I sitting on 2 of them. Good change. All right, I can work with that. Biff, biff, biff. Play with what I've got over here. Yeah. 2 souths, 2 norths. That works. That's 3 pawns and a chi. Green Dragon's going to be a scary thing for people to throw. Yeah. Dots all of a sudden really became scary because I haven't thrown dot. And it's like, uh-oh. 1 east, 2 souths. May as well throw the east, sit on the west. Why not? No one's thrown a west yet. So I could win if I get a 2 or a 3 as pairs. That's quite scary right there. If I'm sitting on 9s, they'd be worried about it. So I got 3 tiles possible out, but no one's really going to want to throw it. There it is.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Nope. Okay. I am not throwing south. I want my hand. See, if I'd thrown south, it would have been a draw. I have 3 pawn possible really quickly in my hand. I will be throwing south, but... Like, why didn't you throw the... Oh, he would have drawn his hand. It means he's got a pretty good hand. Oh, it's like he's already got that right off the bat. There you go. I think I spooked him with what I hit him with. Pawn, someone's got it. There it is. So, you're looking for a chi here. That can go, that can go, that can go. Maybe that. Two, three, four. Nice. Pawn, pawn, wait for one of those two. Yes. That's most likely going to be my pair. Right. You're not finishing with all pawns, so technically you could throw this for the 4, 5, 6 and get 2 more that way. Mm-hmm. That just became scary. So if I get an 8 or a 6, throw the other one, and then I'm just waiting for this. Hmm. Now I've got east 3, 4. That's a pity. Mm-hmm. So I threw 9, it's going to bitch at me. So I could have won if I'd kept the 9.
Tread cautiously now.
Technically, I'm out on 7, and there's 1 7 there, so I want to change that. But I can throw the 4, which is safer. They're running a very scary do not throw.
Victory is at hand, is it not? 'Cause You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Nice.
A refreshing diversion, made all the more enjoyable by your victory.
Yay! Who wins? It's not bad. 2 good Rons. We build high point hands, but you often don't get to cash them. I know. At least the rain didn't end. No, the rain ended. That's where we're going to call it for the evening. That's where we're going to call it for the evening. We like to end on May de Mahjong. It's fun. So, we're on for a race for somewhere else today. No. It just means we're going to be playing into some Skyrim tomorrow. Yay. But when are we going to play through? I don't know. Side with somebody. We'll probably do... I don't know. I haven't figured that shit out. Whether we're going to do something like Dawn Guard or we'll do the internal Civil War thing. Yep. But we can kick over the dragons now. Say, hey, there's a dragon, so we can start gathering dragon souls as we're trying to fight stuff. It'd be fun. We'll kick over the dragon souls, I think, regardless, in Skyrim tomorrow. Yep, and then probably do... I don't know. Go beat up one of the 2 factions and do the Civil War thing. Isn't it just wasteful not to do the dragon early? It means you're not being chased by dragons, which can be useful early on. Depends on what you've got armed for weaponry, you know? Anyway, we're armed to the teeth for killing dragons, almost. So, hey, why not, right? Go have some fun with it. So, tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, we're kicking off Skyrim. We'll do some play through there, pick a quest line, and do it. Up for it? Up for it. Well, let me also give you a big old thank you for all those that tuned in tonight. If you're watching this here on Twitch, hey, thank you. If you're catching this on the replays, thanks again. And if you're watching this on the YouTube upload, hey, thank you very much. With all that said and done, I get to run. But I won't be just the only one with some fun. Until next time, I hope you tune in. I'll get it right one good day. I'll promise that.